Wow. Okay. Model's looking nice. Let me fix up the chat. There we go. No, that's not the correct way to get this working, but it works for me. And refresh, please, OBS. I want to see if everything's correct. There we go. It's all correct. It's all Daijobu, as the kids say. Music's not playing. I forgot about that. A bit too hype. That's fine with me. Okay. I did not have... Okay, so this... A lot I could do today. It's gonna be an art stream, because we've got enough games for now. The time for games is over now, children. It's time to speak of weeaboos and things. I mean, there we go. Got a bar to eat. While we work on this... What is this? Probably something I did it. I'm not gonna lie. So it doesn't matter. I think the time's come. The cat girl said to speak of weeaboos and things. Or it just means like gets focused on finishing this depressed motherfucker. God damn, dude. Be a little happy with your life. Could be better. Could be worse. But at least you're still around. I'm gonna finish that one. Very quickly. Just enjoying a snack. The chocolate chip chewy granola bar. There's nothing wrong. There we go. There's nothing wrong with enjoying some snacks here and there. It only becomes a problem, children. Yeah, if you go overboard. Like me the last few months. Yeah, it was at 290, now I'm back to damn near 240 again. Oh my god. Never reset, I just noticed it keeps focusing in on that. There we go. No, I honestly, if the little that little preview window of CSP's top right is gonna do that. Let me get a little proper image to motivate myself. That we will continue to draw this wonderful things. Perfect. This won't go in our reference folder. I have a lot of references, many that cannot be used on this website for many issues. Let us replace that. This. You. There we go. We got Best Roll on screen now. Let's see. What the hell was I using? Oh, what pen was I using? Was it the lining pen? No, wasn't the lining pen. Not you either. I think it was just gel, right? Shit. technology. I think it was gel pen. I think it was gel pen. He said, unsure. But for now, we're back to the good old somewhat grind. I say grind, but I'm just trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. That finished down. I already got all that stuff. Oh, that doesn't look right. We're not split ending this stuff, we're just... There we go. Oh man. I'm just not realizing that. It's such a big issue with whenever I do streams, like, oh, I really want to stream. Don't know what topics to talk about, because I don't really have much, I don't really do much. I just kind of exist, silently, menacingly, waiting for the end. Nah, even sounds too dark and depressing. I sit around waiting for things. Same as you, Matt. Don't you just sit around waiting for things to happen?
No. Mostly not.
Well,
I tend to like doing things on my own.
Man, that's weird. Could not be me, man. Could not be me. I say as I get this stream, get these damn streams started.
I'll be real with you. For one, for the fact that I was working nights and my sleep schedule is fucked, I'd love to go back to streaming.
I mean, you could stream at the odd hours of the morning. You'll get certainly somebody out there waiting to watch.
Like, dog, look. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking damn near back to sleep immediately.
All right, then do it when you get home.
Yeah. No, I want to sleep. That's the whole problem. Since I started the new job, my sleep schedule is all over the fucking place. I'm tired all the time now.
Oof, we gotta fix that. You know we can fix that with good old-fashioned cocaine.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. Like I was thinking about it, and I kept forgetting to do it all day. Damn, I gotta go tell. Like I gotta fucking ask JJ if they still got that spot open.
That's still surprising he brought that up and that you never followed up on that.
I should have. I really should have. But I ain't gonna keep sleeping. Like I can't keep sleeping on that, fam. If there's a chance that I can get out of this night shift stuff, I got to take it.
Yeah. Just don't expect much, considering it's been like what, months?
And who knows?
Time is an enigma to me. All I know is this adorable avatar named SG3 Nyanisi in the bottom left, and I go ooh woo. No, not feeling. Okay.
No, it works.
Nyanisi is not to your appeals. Got it.
I mean, it works. Somebody works.
Nyanisi is somebody's kink. I don't know whose, but I'm somebody's kink right now. How am I? Eraser. Goddamn, I keep forgetting. So I'll probably switch back to the tool I'm actually using. But other than a fucked sleep schedule, how have you been, Matt?
Yeah, not bad. Woke up, made steaks. I ain't gonna
Which you
lie,
are
it came
bringing
out
to the
kinda
group
gooey.
to the D&D sessions, right? which you will
Man,
mail
look,
into each everyone's houses during the D&D sessions, right?
like, look, the most you about to get out of me is like sugar-free cookies or some shit.
Well, it's something. But in other news, let's talk about making poor financial decisions for tabletop RPGs.
Where do we start? Is it your Helldivers or is it my Final Fantasy?
Well, I think yours is the lesser of the two, so let's go with yours first. Ease people into the like, goddamn, Seth, what's wrong with you?
Well, man, I don't really fucking know how to how to fuck do you describe it. So, okay, simple. I decided, you know what, fuck it. I have attempted I've attempted to start 2 campaigns and they've gone up in flames, one way or another. So I just decided, you know what, I got a group of enough people here. Fuck it, why not try Final Fantasy again? Send it, I really don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to, I really don't know what the fuck I want to talk about this, but I dead ass don't know what to say.
What compelled you to bring out this vile thing? What to purchase? Or what are you hoping to gain out of it instead of regular D&D things? What makes Final Fantasy IV, the TTRPG, so different that you require it? That you need it? Like a great hunger?
I mean, if I said it was just due to the fact that I have an obsession with Final Fantasy 14, would you really need more of an answer than that?
Well, I probably don't, but what about the people? What's your obsession? Like, tell the people, tell the few viewers of the future, the screaming 12-year-olds of tomorrow, why do you enjoy Final Fantasy? Specifically
I'm sorry,
14.
the screaming 12-year-olds of tomorrow.
Hey man, you never know who's gonna stumble on these VODs.
Fair enough. You know what? Actually, funnily enough, I was working on a Blitzball monk class.
Hell yeah.
It sounds it sounds like it'd be kind of fun, but I don't know. Mostly just because I actually kind of I like Final Fantasy 14 system. It's if you understand basic TTRPGs, it's not hard to get a grasp on. But also, it's the only time I've ever seen in Final Fantasy 14 where healers actually had to be fucking healers.
But don't you like
I ain't gonna lie,
the healers effectively worthless in the new expansions?
Here's the thing. You want to know the reason why healers are effectively useless? It's because everybody had to get
beforehand for some fucking reason.
Exactly. Healers want to be mad about it, but guess what? You did it to yourselves.
It's like, I don't get it. I play, like, healer's like that class that you play, like, yeah, you're not the main character. You're the fucking backup. Why the fuck are you trying to make this the main character option, people? I don't even mean that from, like, Yoshi P. I mean that from, like, the player base. Why the fuck are you getting mad? You're support.
Wait, here's the thing. That's only the U.S. side. Cause fucking, I don't watch multiple fucking Japanese streamers. They're like, bro, what the fuck? These guys just don't do their fucking jobs. And I'm like, you see, somebody else saying it.
It's just our worthless asses.
It's one of those situations where, again, you got to ask yourself, how much of the problems in this game are play inflicted?
Seems like all of it.
Cause I'm gonna be real with you. Like, again, back when Steps of Faith was a major, I think, 8-man duty.
Steps of Faith. That's the big ass dragon coming down the.
Yes, yeah, that was the big ass fucking dragon.
Yeah,
you did that. Yeah. Here's the thing. That thing was not difficult. It wasn't difficult, and you could get it done relatively fast, right?
Yeah.
All you had to do was use the fucking if you use the dragon killers and pepper them with a few cannon shots, you could be in and out of that duty with next to no problem.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
For some reason,
problem solved.
For some reason, people never fucking used any of that. They kept swinging on this bitch with weapons. And it was always a case of you either barely passed that shit by the skin of your ass, or you failed it and had to redo the whole thing. And then folks would get mad and leave. Why?
Man,
it's
why
not hard.
can't I be allowed to just throw my head face first into this brick wall until it breaks?
It's like, dog, you sitting here doing it to yourself. Don't act like it's everybody else that's the problem.
Am I a bad player? No, it is the game that is wrong.
Like, you know, and then, like, the weirdest, like, here's the weird part. If you ever call them out on it, then all of a sudden you wrong. Bitch, what? Like, you know, it was always a case of, oh, hey, maybe some like, you know, there's some casual players that might not know how to wall, like, you know, might be some casual players that might not know how to wall to wall off bat. Motherfucker, there's a reason why I will always tell people that if you want to get into this game, keep your ass away from the internet and keep your ass away from the subreddit.
Just
like
do
these,
you.
like them, like that's the thing. Them motherfuckers are expecting you to be a damn expert in the game day one.
Oh, jeez.
Now, if you wanted to say, you level 50, even if like you should be chaining, if nothing else, like if you ain't wall to wall and you should at least be chaining, that's fine. Like, and I'm speaking on this as a tank.
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
imagine, yeah, the DPS. Why ain't you getting everybody? It's like, what?
Like that's kind of the thing. It's not hard once, it's not hard once you get to that point. Like, if you you should at least at nothing else be able to chain. Because by the time you start getting to by the time you start ending up in the late game dungeons, they force you to chain anyway because everything's constantly being blocked off by a wall.
Oof.
And I ain't gonna lie, the game benefits for that.
Okay.
Though I ain't gonna lie, fam. Last time I did do a dungeon run, I watched the healer fuck up and get caught by every fucking mechanic. The rest of the team got wiped, and I ain't gonna lie, fam. They finally did Dark Knight some justice. Cause we went down halfway through the fight. That Dark Knight wasn't going no fucking where. Man sat there and got sturdy.
He put work. He got active.
I ain't gonna lie, it was mad impressive, especially for a Dark Knight. Because the main reason why I quit playing Dark Knight was because Dark Knight would constantly have to rely on the healer to do their fucking job in order to survive. Now they don't need that shit no more.
Yeah, hear me out. The Dark Knight shit a gang bang. Never mind, I'll stop. Anyway,
okay,
what's up, guys?
A healer, calm it down.
make them suffer.
Listen, we've all played, we've all seen those type of dojins, but now's not the time or the place. We're not making those type of streams yet. We need to make a different account on a different website for that.
Redo of a healer. That's the only there are only on a hentai website. There are only 2 animes I've seen put on there. That's Redo of a Healer, and I don't know if you guys can guess the other one.
Yeah, there we go.
Those are the only 2 animes I've ever seen be thrown onto like a actual hentai site.
It's just based. I mean, they're borderlines, which is. Originally I thought that's so weird. Why don't you just make? But it's a lot. But over time, I've seen animations like a lot of them doesn't go into actual hentais.
Hey, buddy, this isn't anime. This is hentai. What? I classify it as anime. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Bullshit.
But with that label,
Yeah.
you do get money, and you are probably going to put on other major services. For example, like how Funimation dubbed it and then realized, oh, wait a minute, we shouldn't have dubbed this.
Wait, this is just hentai. It's just straight up hentai.
What have we done? It's like,
the joke is that it's hentai.
the joke is that it's porn.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I
it's,
ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was good. Like that shit was like I ain't gonna lie, that shit was comical. Like wait, whoa.
You
I
Guys,
ain't
might,
gonna lie.
guys,
we've been
we may have made
dubbing
a mistake.
le porn. It's like, yeah. Oh my god, I'm reminded of the original story. Yeah, you guys know One Piece came here in the West back with Fox Kids, right? I think it was no 4 Kids.
Yep.
4 Kids.
No, 4 Kids,
Yeah.
I'll say, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 Kids.
I okay, I don't want to say I remember because I never really watched One Piece like this, but I vaguely remember it showing up on there.
Don't worry, you don't need to. But for the longest time, but like when they did a whole bunch of censoring and stuff, like turning the pistols into water guns. And if they couldn't figure that, they turned into like
Come on.
fucking doohickeys to hit people with.
Yeah, kind of like Pokemon, right?
Yeah, like Pokemon, removing all the blood and whatnot, not turning into white like in Chinese censorships.
Yeah, and I don't know why the fuck they did that because they made it so much worse.
The Omni-Man Chinese censorship.
Omni-Man after a 50-man gangbang.
Oh, guys, I don't think we thought about this one thoroughly.
Nah, we know what we did. Yeah, but a reason they did that, like they for One Piece they were super excessive on the censoring, and the reason why is because they didn't want to actually dub One Piece. They did
Hold
not
on.
want anything to do with this, so they just kept trying to make it worse and worse until the ratings crashed. They didn't have to bother with it anymore.
What do you mean?
So there was a deal. I forget which company was it that like Shonen Jump. I forget the animation company they hired for that. But for they wanted a different anime, and the deal was to get that anime. They also had to dub One Piece as well.
Right.
So the idea was, okay, we have to do this, but if the ratings bomb, we can say it's a failure over here. Can we just get the other anime?
They were just hoping for a failure.
Yes.
Oh.
And instead, it wound up being wildly popular.
Partially.
Task failed successfully.
Like, oh no, One Piece survived over here for a while. Like I fuck. How
Actually,
long was...
not you mention it. When did they stop dubbing One Piece over here
Let's see. So
or airing it?
from 2004 to 2007, the dub of One Piece from the 4 Kids lasted 143 episodes. Which you're going by, yeah, it's 3 years. And
You know, I feel really bad for anybody who was really keeping up with it via what do you call it? What's channel it was on again? It was on
4 Kids?
You just said it too. Yeah, 4 Kids.
Yeah, Fox.
I feel bad for anybody who was really just like keeping up with it on there, only to realize that that's it. They're not gonna do anything else with it. Oh,
Yeah, and then I remember it just randomly popped the fuck back up on Toonami.
oh yeah, you're right.
And see that was the weird part was it randomly popped back up on Toonami. Like I think like what 400 something episodes in.
Yeah, I was just
No,
reading a post about it. Yeah, it just immediately continued off Skypiea arc from where the 4 Kids dub ended.
Gotta be thankful for Toonami.
Honestly, yeah. Like if you were
Tell you. I ain't gonna lie, and that keeps bringing me back. Like that keeps bringing me back to that fucking Trash Taste episode. They were just like fucking joking all over. I'm like, my nigga, this is where a lot of people first got their first experience with anime. I don't know if you know that.
Matt, hold that thought. I'll be right back, guys.
Man, I don't really watch Trash Taste, but I wouldn't be. But is it fair to say like I know at least Joey has kind of like an elitist view of anime watching?
You know what? See, I wouldn't put it past. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past them. Because, like, man's kind of got that. I grew up in Japan. I got the insider sort of feel to him whenever he talks about anime.
Yeah.
Especially when
they were
it comes to anime in the U.S.
They were talking shit about Toonami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Considered like
Dude,
you know like
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. During the periods of like 2014, 2015, I was like really like barely getting into like really deep into fucking anime.
I tainted the
2016.
boy.
Yeah, you can thank Sal for that one. I'm like, hey, can you guys give me a list of stuff to watch? I've never been the same since then.
But dude, School Days was great.
That was a terrible way to introduce somebody into anime, yo fuck.
Don't tell me you did
That was
shit
on
for
my
real.
list of recommendations.
No, the worst part was that was like
Why?
the introduction to it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is wow. Look at this guy. He's still total play. What? Oh, what? I wasn't the same afterwards. Like, I fucking hate life. What the fuck?
Real
What
quick,
did you
quick
do to
tangent.
this
God
man?
bless Yuri for posting that GIF in the Discord. For those.
What have you done to this man?
Hey man, are you saying School Days is not an anime masterpiece?
I'm saying,
I mean,
you
it's
starred me.
like here's the thing. It's a staple for all the wrong reasons.
All
Yeah.
the right ones. Hey people, don't be a hoe. Don't
That
be a scum
I
fuck
didn't.
boyfriend,
I'll be
you'll
honest with
fine.
you. I did not see that coming.
No one does. It's why it's so fucking amazing.
No.
That fucking show threw me the way the fuck off.
See, I have seen like you know what? No, I can't be mad at him about that because I've seen a whole bunch of horror shit that I wasn't expecting.
Did you just call me Ghost of the Go? Oh, thanks.
Ghost of the Goons.
That's good. Thank you.
Oh my god. Man, what was that time loop
Fantastic.
anime with the green haired girls?
Wait, which one?
When They Cry, that's what I was thinking of.
Ah, Higurashi.
Oh, the.
Yeah,
When They
Higurashi.
Cry. Wait, are you talking
know
about?
that-
Are you talking about the weird culty one with the?
Okay, wait,
No,
hold
no.
on. I have never been able to pin down what the fuck that anime is about. Doesn't it involve like multiple timelines or some shit?
Yeah, so
That's what I've
it's,
heard. Yeah.
yeah, it's a
Is
time
it called
loop
When the
story.
Cicadas Cry or some shit like that?
When They Cry's a localization? I think it's probably like the literal translation is probably when cicadas or something like that. When They Cry. But
Yeah.
yeah, the literal translation is When the Cicadas Cry.
That I seen clips of that anime and it's like, the fuck am I watching?
Like, no, it is like no, that anime is as fuck as it looks.
Cause I don't know much about it. I haven't actually watched it either. I just know I just watched clips and have seen. I'd read through the TV Tropes page a little bit. And
Yeah, I've never seen
is
it either.
Go on.
Oh, it's a timeline. It's a timeline type thing, or
Yeah, it's a time loop story based. Well, yeah, it's like it's like a ReZero, honestly. Probably wouldn't be surprised if some of it was inspired for ReZero.
yeah, actually.
Where was yeah? The time loop basically. The group of kids are trying to stop them all from getting murdered, but with miscommunications and not everyone being in the know eventually leads to them murdering each other in different ways. Some accidentally, some intentionally.
So they're
And
all
it's
on board
like-
of,
and it's-
hey guys, let's not kill each other, but they somehow manage to do
It's-
it over and over again.
It's more like they don't know. Like all of them are not in the know of the time loop. I think only one character is, and she's, I guess, awful at communications apparently.
Is she like the fucking kid from Ghost Stories?
While that would be hilarious, I would say no.
No. Oh man, I wish I'd seen it again.
Imagine, imagine that's the only person who can actually tell you about the time loop, and that's what they fucking sound like.
Be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna wait for him to get back because the art style is fucking hilarious in the original visual novel.
Wait, does it differ from the actual anime?
Oh, it's super different. Give me a sec for Matt to come back and I'll share it on stream.
Fantastic.
Because it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, it's a tie. Yeah, so they're all trying to make sure they all not die. Oh no, one girl's trying to make sure they all survive, but doesn't know the actual threat until like the final few loops and gets to figure out how to save everybody.
Guys, I figured it out.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, it is exactly like ReZero.
Hang on, Sal.
Take your time. I am in no rush to continue. Oh yeah, and art. I wish the beauty of. Pen, goddammit. Oh wait, no. Should not have that one because you won't actually be able to see the belt buckle. Belt buttons, belt holes, fuck. Excuse me. Okay. Oh shoot, there goes me. Oh god. Camera. Camera return. Oh, it's so good. There we go. Cool, yeah, sorry for the fat source. For the constant time we were trying to stop it, everyone is clinically stupid. No, not bookmarks, god damn it. Okay. Oh. Continuing drawing, yeah. At least that's as far as I understand of Higurashi, which is not much. But of course everyone else knows it for the gore and stuff from the original anime. I don't know how gory the new anime was, if it was gory at all. I assumed it was, considering. Also, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Earth Defense was an actual story? I thought it was just like Monster Hunter killing bugs, or the monster in this case is killing other creatures. You learn something new every day, kids. Okay, glasses. Is there any evidence that the brain exists? If the brain doesn't exist, then the Earth is doomed. Actual quote from EDF. Okay, so Earth EDF is just the actual video from Russian Badger, and that's everyone in the universe of EDF. Got it. The goofiness of the series we love, am I right? Okay. I am really... Oh wait, don't I have... Yeah, I have a little more over here. like now that you mentioned, I keep remembering that this is not just a screen I can draw on, but like I can manipulate it, I can move around, do this stuff. Okay. So this is just the PNG too. I'm not doing live 2D. I'm trying to. That'll take some time. I need to take a lot of time to figure that one out, and I'm not willing to do that right now. But what I can do is set up the proper PNG stuff, which is just VadoTube. I need to open you up real quick. You know there are 4 sets of expressions on here. Yeah, close. Can you see? Yeah, there's a giant me. So closed mouth, open mouth. Closed eyes, open, and closed. Yeah, closed and open mouth, and then closed and open eyes. Okay. So honestly, I should make separate layers. So I'm gonna make separate folders. Smart thing to do with beats. I wonder how much I can modify it because I could. Can I do multiple expressions? And if so, I could probably hotkey them in such a way. Okay, yeah. I can set up different states. In that case... How very do I want these expressions to be on the PNG tube? You know what? For right now, just leave it as normal set of expressions, and then I can transition into adding a bunch more later.
Woo! Finally back.
Welcome back.
And hey, yo, can I just say right quick?
What's up?
It's so like the weather today has been so nice.
Yeah, we're 70s. Not bad at all.
Then when I go in to work, it's gonna be like 50 something.
It's gonna be cold. And I don't want to be cold, Sale.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing like a good old tuna melt sandwich.
Yay. Okay. So that's the eyelids, and then we are going to create the eyes. Gonna go for a few expressions, or at least just the basics for right now. And this is not.
My man's. Why he look so bored?
Do you know me any other expression?
Usually, yeah.
How dare. Alright, I'm just gonna move this layer, move this eye over. No! God damn it, grab the duplicate eye. There we go.
Usually it's a shit-eating grin.
Yeah, but without you guys here, I am dull. I am painfully bored.
All right. So what you're saying is, we gotta find you some cat boys and/or bitches.
Ew, talking to people? How dare you suggest such a thing? Oh
I ain't
boy,
say nothing about having a conversation, did I?
what else are you gonna? Do you expect me to do with them? Just sit there and look at each other?
Yeah.
Man, that's even weirder. But enough about that. Let's talk about the actual story for EDF, which I did not know had an actual storyline.
What, Earth Defense Force?
Yes, I thought it was like Monster Hunter. There's no story. You just kill.
No. It's usually alien invasions.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a setup, but not an actual story.
Like
you know?
either that or it was aliens from the previous invasion that you thought you would kill but were just hiding underground.
All right, no, not the setup. The setup I understand, but what I mean is like stories with characters and history, lore, and shit like that. Not the preamble.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, in that case, yeah, no, I got nothing. Lay it on me.
But Yuri's got the story, so actual story time. Earth life from far in the future decided to time travel to see the ancient civilization of humans and decided to pretend to be our god. But then one of them crashed the ship, causing a time paradox where the only way to fix it is to wipe out humanity at a time where we invented things, but would all mysteriously disappear. We also cause a time paradox by blowing up Mars or the moon or something, so they're sending creatures from alternate timelines where they were the dominant creature on Earth to wipe out humanity. But humanity managed to bullshit their way into forcing the aliens to looping time and time again until the universe said, fuck it, send your best warriors and losers. Get time paradox out of existence, apparently. What the fuck?
What the hell?
This is... Oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Why have I not played more VDF? It's just a bunch of... It's just humans being the dumbest dipshits. And just... You know, they're just down there killing each other. Better just send the Tyranids against these heretics. Alright, fire! Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Like...
I'm gonna say gameplay wise, my favorite's been Iron Rain.
If I knew which one that was. Oh wait, Earth Iron Rain. God, there's a lot of these fucking games.
Oh yeah. And they even weirdly enough started making like Minecraft versions of them.
What the fuck?
Well, they do the whole block world thing. It's fucking strange.
Mine Defense Force. Block, 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 block. Oh shoot. Did Mecha Break actually come out? Oh no, it's still planned early release. Okay. From a...
Well, see, I thought Justin Wong playing it earlier.
Probably the demo, because the demo does actually have its own multiplayer stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not super invested into, but I'll try it out. It's alright. Not my type of mecha game, which, you know, I'm fucking finicky with that. Tony will tell you that.
Look, if it's not AC, I don't fucking want it.
Kinda, yeah. Like... it's I'll fuck with the other mech games. Like, I'll tell you, like, man, I don't give a fuck about this stuff. Where's my armored cores? Fuck it, yeah. You people should have been here. You people watching this 20 years in the future should have been here when Matt told me the fucking AC6 was announced and I confirmed that shit. I was fucking losing my mind.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. This man was like 2 seconds away from actually dancing.
I'm showing a bit of emotion on my face.
A bit.
Just a bit, just a bit. The mask was coming off just a bit. Just a tad. I was fucking losing my mind. Cause holy shit. I couldn't believe it. Dream was real. continuing this. Okay, so we have eyes, and now we need an eyes closed expression.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. So I decided to get back to playing fucking Crisis Core, right?
Yeah.
Just got done with a quest where a lady was straight up willing to abandon her son to go find a dead motherfucker. Now, I understand people being fans of people, but goddamn, bitch, you ain't shit.
You know, just
Oh my god.
That's too much of a fancy eyelash.
Like, oh no, you keep that shit on. He was moonlighting.
During the day, I'm a board maintenance worker. During the nights, they call me Papillon. Props to whoever gets that reference.
I ain't gonna lie, that sound like it's an Ena reference.
No. Ever seen Buso Renkin?
I have, like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen,
Alright,
yeah, nah.
give me just a second to get the perfect image of Papillon. You know what? This one works perfectly. Oh man, fucking pixel as fuck. I'm gonna post him on the fucking Discord. And I'm gonna show him on stream because people, you gotta see Papillon. That's a man's man right there.
We're in a race to hop and when humans are winning. Nah.
My man is out and proud, don't you think?
Hold up. Fucking image failed to load. Please try again.
Damn you, Discord. You're not even publicly owned yet. That comes later.
Oh god, they are selling out, aren't they?
Yep, you know what that means, boys. It's time to go back to Skype.
It's about to get fucking weird. It's about to get fucking weird.
Oh, never mind. Skype is shutting down next month. Fuck.
God damn. Guess we stuck with Discord. No.
Well, we'll see how bad it gets, and then we'll... No, it's gonna get bad, and then someone's gonna make the Discord 2.0, just like how Discord was Skype 2.0. It's gonna keep looping like this forever.
Hold up, this nigga Papillon?
Hell yeah, he is.
Oh.
Let me push. Look at this man.
Fancy as fuck, ain't he?
Ain't he? Strong as shit.
I ain't gonna lie, fucking to just have your foot planted in a wall like that, that shit wild.
Buso ranking was a fair bit wild, considering they had stuff like a moon face.
I don't even think I want to know.
Fucking amazing. Let me get his.
Like here's the thing. I know I've heard of Buso ranking, never seen it.
I've partially seen it. Like it. Comcast had Funimation as like an on-demand channel, and it was the weirdest thing where like a bunch of animes, you know, every week you got a new episode of the anime to watch whenever you wanted for however long it was on there. Buso ranking was a weird one in that they had the first few episodes, they stopped showing it, and then they released the last episode on demand.
Yeah, it was like I do remember that shit.
Yeah.
Back when we still had fucking cables.
Yeah, I think, but we've grown past that. I wonder if you can still get on demand if you have the Xfinity internet.
See, this motherfucker look like Saint Pepsi, and I'm disturbed.
I can use to watch to stream free shows and movies on Xfinity. Bitchin'. Yeah, so here's the cool thing about Moonface. His power is that he can create another version of himself equal to all the phases of the moon.
No.
So how many phases does the moon make?
Goodbye, Moon Man.
How many can he create total? Because he goes through like all the variations. There we go, 30. Because he makes 30 versions of himself, and each head reflects the moon's phases as well. Like what? So like some of them look like this crescent. Some are big fucking heads, big fucking circles. It's fucking weird.
That does sound strange.
Here we go. I'm just gonna post the image real quick, and that's Moonface. Oh, I need to save it so I can share it.
Oh boy, let's see if it can actually render this time.
If it doesn't, like I am sharing it on stream, so you can also just click there and it should be fine.
Duh. Okay. It's fucking weird.
Ain't he? That's fucking cool. Yeah. A few. So, yeah, Buso ranking. It was a thing. But I can't say much about it because Funimation, weirdly enough, didn't let me finish it. No, I guess Comcast didn't let me finish it, unless they had an issue with that? I don't know. Oh, then we're gonna flip this layer, make this easier on myself.
Oh no. And now I've remembered that show.
Oh, what'd you remember?
The fucking Sailor Moon parody, Papillon Rose. Was weird as that shit was. And ain't a person on this planet who's like, I don't know whether or not it was a hentai, but it was close enough to it. Like, that shit may as well have been porn.
Considering the first image I actually got from just typing it in as a girl in, like, maid high leg panties?
Like, yeah, that shit was horny.
Which, a lot of stuff in the 2000s, here we go, is an erotic parody of the magical girl genre. So, it's not technically porn.
It's so softcore.
But it's softcore,
like,
yeah.
Fuck, man, it was wild back in the day.
Wasn't it? No, not even like. Considering we got stuff like this back in the day, but nowadays we get stuff like Redo Over Healer and Interspecies, like.
It's true. I don't know, shit's just wild all around.
Yeah. You know, I think the fair way to put it is that we got a lot more taboo and weird stuff, but nowadays we get the more just okay. We're just putting it out there. For example, do you remember Kodomo no Jikan, Matt?
God damn it! No, please, not that. I regret.
Wasn't that a fucking wild thing to exist?
Gee. Oh, fuck, man. I did everything I could to suppress that shit out of my goddamn memory. I regret the moment I ever found that fucking shit.
You gotta go back in time and kill young Matt before he stumbles upon it.
Like, no, I gotta break that fucking tablet before I come across this shit. The worst part is, I don't even know how the fuck I found that.
The world is a cruel
like, no,
place.
you know what? Like, no, What it was is I was on one of those fucking manga reader sites, and I think it just kind of popped up, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me check this out. And then I kept watching. You know what? This was like right around the time where I thought fucking harem anime was just the funniest shit. And now I'm a grown ass man. Like, logistically, this seems exhausting. And goddamn it, bitch, how many fucking times is you gonna walk in on me and punch me in the face? We ain't
What?
doing this no more.
Y'all forget about Fritz the cat. Fritz the cat. Yeah, no. Harem is just.
I mean, for like, that's the thing. For like, Fritz the Cat advertised itself as being raunchy, or at least from any other advertisements that I can remember about it.
Man, this is where I'm like, damn. If only Yuri wasn't at work and he could tell us like some of the wild seeds. Because if he dissuade, but yeah, okay. The first X-rated movie. So yeah. You know what? That's now okay. Proper phrasing. We didn't have the limit back then, so a lot of stuff got allowed to just see how far we can push it, like Kodomodochi-kan.
Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, fucking as an adult, that shit made me like fucking. The idea of Kodomo no Jikan makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, it makes everyone mad uncomfortable. And if it doesn't, there's something wrong with you.
Like, no, then you're just a Honkai player. No, scratch that, Genshin player. My bad.
I don't know. Are Genshin players into that?
Man, look. Do you know how many child, like, fucking, when it comes to Hoyoverse, do you know how many child appearing characters show up in these games? And fucking, don't go, like, fucking, I made the mistake of deciding one day I wanted to go find some brain rot. Like, damn, she looks like a small child. I need her as a plappable unit. Nigga, you need to be in prison.
Jesus fucking
Somebody
Christ.
check his hard drives.
He's got 8 terabytes. Oh, hell no.
Hey, yeah, nah, fam. Like look, I ain't gonna lie. Like the number of closet perverts that exist. Nah, like yeah, look, I ain't like look. You ain't getting ready to lie to me about that lolly bullshit. Nah, nigga, you trying to smash children?
But they look like little goobers. These are adorable. Why are you people disgusting like that? Damn, even the kids have the same faces.
Sitting there. It feels like it's throwing me back to that one fucking overview parody of fucking what was it? Fire Emblem. Yeah, there we go. The fucking tiny ass little girl. It was like I'm actually 1,000 years old and probably a dragon. And someone canonically has to have sex with me if you want all the child characters. Fucking just shoot me. Just shoot me. Shoot me, please.
All right, Noe, who's like in booty shorts and a bra.
And I'm just like, man, I don't know if y'all need to get a Pornhub subscription or delete yours, but
That's actually an interesting thing. That's actually an interesting. It's an interesting perspective now. I'm realizing because like you have character designs like Noe. It's like, oh, I'm not a child technically. And then they put her and stuff like that. And then you have characters like Tiki who are like, no, that's a child, looks like a child, and acts like a child. And it's interesting to me how things have changed to allow people to be like, I just want to make a character that looks like a child but legally isn't, so I don't have any problems.
you know, like that one anime with the 40-year-old child.
Yeah.
What fucking I think what was it, Masamune Kun's Revenge or some shit.
Yeah. Let me see. Can you? Yeah. Masamune Kun's Revenge. Like, nah. You did not draw a short woman. You drew a fucking child. I don't want to hear it. This woman did not give birth, and her husband was absolutely arrested. Like,
It's
man,
like, look, fam, anytime you in a relationship where you gotta explain to other people that you ain't a pedophile, I feel like you have some deeper issues going on.
like, where was she brought up when people were talking about like Uzaki's like, oh man, this like a little girl's like, no, no,
No, no,
this
the fuck
is a little
not.
girl.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, fucking Uzaki is just a short girl.
Oh
She
my
is
god,
short stature. She's
this
just a shorty.
fucking woman does not barely reaches past the fucking handles of doors. That's like 3 feet, isn't it?
Damn near.
Oh. uh, now that's where I want to like deep dive into like, when did the change happen? When did we just allow pedals to just design anime girls?
Fam, I feel like it was right about that time where everybody started making that art. Like, everybody started making the argument of lolly is just a style.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when did that shift change? Or like they could get away with that.
Oh, I feel like that specifically happened because of fucking Genshin. Because I feel like I never saw it up until they started putting in the small child characters in Genshin.
I'd agree with you, but then I remember. But let me check something. Like, no, I don't. I'm not even saying like I agree with that because okay, because Prisma Ilia, I've discussed my hatred of that for a few times. Let me see. The first anime aired in 2013. Did that come before the manga? Okay, the manga aired in 2000. The original manga aired in 2007, which means it's older than Genshin, and that has holy fucking shit. Because I've probably talked about it before. Have you seen Chloe von Einsburn before?
Look, I've seen enough of Prisma Ilia to know I don't want to be anywhere. I don't want fucking no type of association with that fucking show whatsoever.
Yeah. So there we go. And it's okay. And then Genshin Impact first released back on 2020. So we're like, damn, we're talking nearly 2 decades of people's like, you know what? Lolly is where we're heading. Man, what a fucking wild twist this whole fucking stream has taken.
Dog, look. I'm just going like I'm gonna call it out when I see it, but I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna act like it's not there.
I'm tired, boss.
I can't keep like, gee, I can't keep calling these motherfuckers out on this shit. I'd be doing it all day.
Oh, I gotta redo this fucking eyebrow so I can move it to the other side.
Look, I already got to deal with the fact that Lalafels are supposed to be grown ass men and women.
So fucking mad. I thought I could make a cute short stack and I was fucking denied.
Look, bruh, ain't nobody gonna stop you from buying that shit. Alright?
I am, because the mod just make them too fucking thick. You saw the one I showed.
Look, there's got to be somebody that has some more, like, has a more moderate version of that.
I doubt it, but I'll see what I... Mama 2 actually did some fun little Olafol designs.
Like that, like it's got to be at least one of them that just don't blow them out. Like, the fact that I'm even talking about this shit is wild enough on its own. But also the fact that fucking the Oblivion remake just dropped yesterday and it's already got a bunch of porn mods.
Oh, I imagine that's easy. You can just import the mods that were already made for it. Dude, I have seen so many Skyrim porn mods in videos. It's like, goddamn. Like, respect, but like...
Y'all some horny niggas.
Yeah. Is that a fucking dinosaur? They were in Oblivion? What the fuck?
Man, I couldn't fucking tell you.
Man, I say that, but like, I have never once finished a game of Oblivion, despite how far I got.
You know what? I'm beginning to notice that I'm beginning to have that problem really bad when it comes to RPGs. Like I will make a significant amount of progress, leave, and almost never come back. And then by the time I do come back, I don't remember shit, and then restart the entire thing just to repeat that process.
God,
I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. I've genuinely been enjoying my time with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but god damn it, man. It's one of those things where, like, all right, tone it down with the fucking quest, all right, god damn it. Because it's like, fam, all right, I just finished the side quest. All right, go hunt down these 6 other motherfuckers. It's like, okay. Yeah, by the way, they all 6 of these motherfuckers exist in completely different regions of the map. You're gonna have to go find all of them.
it's gonna be a long walk.
And the worst part is that when I say you're gonna have to find all of them, I mean you legitimately damn near have to run in a fucking investigation in order to find a target.
God damn. Oh, that's
And
fair,
now
you
I'm
know,
just like-
actual assassin work, but also goddamn.
And like, see, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind that if it wasn't a fucking limited resource to actually run the investigation.
Wait, so you can basically soft lock yourself out of assassinations?
No. Like here's the thing, right? Like when I say searching area, it's effectively, oh hey, expend a unit to mark a waypoint to the general location of the target.
Okay.
So you don't actually need to hit the investigation exactly in order to mark the target, but you're gonna need an investigation to at least give yourself an idea of what area you're looking for, which can be a pain in the ass because you only get so many of them at one time.
And if you use them all up, you just have to, like, boots to the ground, look around until you find it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Oh, God. Fuck.
And the problem is that it's a fucking gigantic map. And that's my biggest issue with fucking, I'm just gonna talk like, look, I'm gonna put Assassin's Creed Shadows up as a 6.5 out of 10, right? Not great, not terrible. It's actually kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. I love playing as Yasuke because fucking all the stealth combat. Fuck that. Just let me just truck my way through this bitch.
Yeah, Nemo, you go do your assassin shit. I'm just gonna bust in through the front door, Kool-Aid Man style. What's Kool-Aid Man? You just wouldn't get it.
It's something so satisfying about just knowing that there's a motherfucker on the other side of a door and just fucking shoulder checking your way through that bitch.
Just booyah, open up the door, it's real.
But yeah, nah, fam. The biggest problem that I'm having with the game, honestly, is the fact that it's too goddamn big. Okay, they need to shrink up this fucking map. Get rid of all the goddamn side quests. I'm sorry, fam. We don't need to be fucking hunt down one group of 6 motherfuckers and about 3 more groups of 6 motherfuckers pop up because of it. We don't need all that. Again, those are genuinely my 2 biggest issues. Just shrink up the fucking map and get rid of all the fucking side quests, goddamn. And you'd have a great game. That and get rid of the RPG nonsense. I'm gonna be real with you, fucking Assassin's Creed fucked up the second they started turning it into an RPG.
Yeah, I can agree. I'd say as if I play anything more than 10 minutes of the first one.
It's like, nah, that's the thing. Fucking, I feel like Assassin's Creed Black Flag was the last, really good one. Beyond that, it's just All the rest of them have been okay.
It's just an alright type of series.
But yeah, there goes. But yeah, there goes my little mini review for Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's enjoyable if you have the patience for it. But you know, with ADHD, not really. I'm gonna have much harder time with that than the average person.
That'd be like that, don't it?
Yeah.
This looks more like an upside down mouth, honestly, so let me redo this.
And immediately just that little voice in the back of your head, draw hentai.
I mean, the temptation has been there a few times, but I am I do not like. Man, I never feel like my art is like at that point where I'm like, man, this would look good as a porn, you know?
I'm like, fuck it. I say, like, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm always the worst person to talk about when it comes to that type of shit. So I'm gonna just say deep end, like fucking deep end, all of it.
Yeah. Go fuck it in. And I've been tempted. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do that on stream unless I go to Picardo or something. But I can.
Yeah, we throw it up on the Patreon.
Get your porn from Sal. You can vote on it once at the beginning of every month.
I mean, hey, at least we're getting paid for it, right?
True. You know what? If I
Ooh, did I just jiggle some ideas?
not for that, but I'm trying to rotate the mouth.
Let
me get some expressions of it on board. True, Yuria is right on that. Pornography is a better way to learn how to draw the human body, and I do have a bunch of references via of naked bodies via websites like that. And I have been studying, and I think I get the gist of making it look nice. I just have to nut up and actually fucking do it, you know?
True.
Here's also right. If you want to know how bodies interact, there's nothing more better to learn that than the carnal union of flesh. There we go. I should. If I curve the mouth a little bit.
All right, YouTube naked yoga. Let's go.
I mean, we're not looking for this double tango, if you know what I'm saying. We're trying to.
I will never get over the fact that shit actually exists.
Da Vinci used cadavers, but thankfully we have other luxuries. Thank you, Gary. Oh my, okay. There we go, copy link to post. Thank you, Blue Sky, because you have given me some of the funniest fucking video image.
You know what? I made a Blue Sky account, and I have not been using it. I should do that more often.
That's all good. Don't be like me and just doom scroll throughout when you should be studying your drawings.
Look, fam. Look, fam. Do you know how big these fucking encyclopedia orgies are? I need to be reading through these bitches. Have not touched it. Like I'm fucking. The only time I ever actually fucking settled down enough to read these things is right before bed. And like after that, it's like read half a page, knocked out.
With the book still on the still on top of you.
Like I'm talking just page open right over the face. And that's the thing. These aren't small books. These are these are some beefy motherfuckers.
These could be these could be on an episode of CSI as the murder weapon.
Yeah, kinda. And I got 3 of them to go through.
Ah, yeah, time for the encyclopedia launcher.
I'm just like, gee, y'all couldn't have included a fucking audiobook version of this stuff too.
Considering they're historical encyclopedias, then that would be an hours long fucking read talk through it, wouldn't it?
Like that's the thing with as much content as these encyclopedia origins, they look like they would be on average about 2 hours each. Fuck it, maybe I need to start dubbing this shit.
Oh, in fact, you're on the not the first idea. So a few people, Chronicler of Lore actually has 2 audiobooks for the Books of Eorzea. Then there's Pharos back from 2019 who lore book reading of the Encyclopedia of Eorzea. The first 2 audiobooks from Chronicle of Lore 2 hours and 40 minutes. The one from Pharos is 4 hours and 39 minutes. So if you want to do that audio dubbing, good luck on that. Good luck on that. Okay, but back to Troy. All right. We're gonna, well, I go for the typically bored expression on my emotionless face when I'm not around with the homies. I do at least want to give myself a happy expression that I can use for stuff. Yeah, bigger mouth on the happy expression because I'm actually fucking enjoying what I'm talking about, and a smaller mouth on the bored expression. Okay, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Smile, damn you, smile!
No. You shall not receive this smiles from me, foul demon.
And now I'm immediately reminded of the last episode of fucking Chaotic Good Barbarian. I will not tolerate the forces of evil! And just starts working this poor succubus. You know your character is fuck when you start feeling bad for the bad guys.
Like, I know they're evil, but, like, did they deserve that?
Like, no, what chaotic good in this case means is it's good to do evil things to evil people.
Nah, that's
Like,
chaotic.
I
Thank
mean-
God he's on our side.
Exactly. I mean, are you willing to try this motherfucker? No.
Are you gonna tell him not to
can't.
do that? Who are we to decide what is just in the eyes of the morally questionable barbarian? Oh wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, you would be able to see the belt buckle.
Fucking, I mean, just started fucking putting the works on her, busted the guitar over her head, kicked the dog, titty twisted her so goddamn hard that her shit started sagging.
Like,
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna lie
there's
to you,
ass-
I think we're kind of
there's
bad
ass.
guys in this situation.
Oh, he's a baddies.
Do I have... Did I put reference images of my avatar? I did not. Okay.
fucking gotta look at all that shit and consider yourself, well, we the baddies.
Are we a bad person? We're gonna open the original avatar because we're gonna get color match everything a little bit. Not completely. And starts filling in the coloring for everything. Obviously, eyes and mouth are gonna be on separate layers because those will need separate colorings. If I fill those in right now, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to PNG to this bitch later.
Like, my bad person.
Maybe, just maybe, we are bad people.
Oh my god. So you know what? Back to an older subject.
Yeah, go ahead. What's
What
up?
let's say I mean obviously I'm probably I'm gonna wind up picking up the Final Fantasy 14 TTRPG sooner rather than later. So what's your goal for Coyote Tiny?
I mean,
You know, aside from being the greatest pencil top in Eorzea.
well, she has been banned for Limsa Lomensa, so you know she's kind of lost in the world. I guess that's well. I'll start off with my own question, GB. So kind of answer. Plot point, just general idea. Are we starting from the beginning of FF14 or original plot?
Mix.
Okay.
Cause then, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to read through these Encyclopedia Eorzeas, mostly so that I can have a better idea of the history of Eorzea itself.
I get you. Yeah.
Especially considering that you also have to have an idea of how the fucking world itself works.
That is true. You don't want to break the lore and whatnot. That's the wrong layer. I think I was on the fucking. Let me lock this layer real quick. Ah, damn. I'm not sure what I want. Like, the joking answer is that, yeah, she's just here for a good time, not a long time.
Not really something we had to think about.
Yeah,
for
that
the
was something I
last
had to
little
think
while.
about. Listen, once I was a 9, getting a short stack Lalafell, I was like, well, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna be playing the game for however long I last. My goal is fucking gone. Damn, you actually have me thinking about this stuff, like...
Ha! I've done my job as a DM, but I haven't even started yet.
My job is done here. You didn't do anything, though. Disappears into the ether.
Just says some absolute heinous shit, man. Just disappear, like fucking disappears on some fucking damn, I forgot his name. Skeletor type shit. There we go.
That was Skeletor's horrible news of the week.
Did y'all have to get a damn thing a nutsack too? What the fuck?
Hell yeah. Honestly, I want to keep the original idea ran by you partially when you want with a different character. I think was Garlulu something. I forget her full name.
I think it was just Garlulu.
There it was, yeah, because all of us have a weird fucking naming convention. It's like, yeah. law
Like, yeah.
ex war criminal that is like trying to walk away from that as much as possible, but kind of gets dragged in when she catches the Scion's attention.
I'm still like, you know what? I can work with that.
Plus,
'Cause
it's
considering,
also
like-
funny if like seeing ex Garlias look at it is like, wait a minute, no, that's not the old general. How can you tell, dude? That's a hooker. Meanwhile, my coyote's like fucking sweating blows. Shit. Pick someone else. Pick someone else.
But you know what, the whole, because part of the idea, like, you know, part of the idea was that I was gonna have, like, you know, I was gonna have fucking Sistema Historia be a adventure guild subcontracted by the Scions.
Ooh. Not a bad idea, actually. Oh man, a fucking game where I actually have a home base. That's something I haven't. That's something that's been missing from from the campaigns I run.
I mean, that's the thing. A home base had, like, from the games that we have had, the home base is usually trained. The problem is we just usually have no reason to stay in it.
Yeah. Pretty boring campaign. Like, like, yeah, we're just staying in the train the whole time.
Like, I mean, like, you know, it's either that or we're constantly getting dragged. Like, it's either that or we're constantly getting dragged out by random shit.
Yeah. Honestly, it just makes me miss the campaign with those guys, with the rest of us, not the other groups.
Yeah.
Had a nice home base. Met some fun NPCs that stuck around. Is this mixing the colors? It is mixing the color. God fucking damn it.
Then there was my rampant indecision to come up with that. Just, I still can't believe I somehow managed to trick you into fucking up an entire encounter. No, I didn't even trick you. I just remembered a detail.
The simplest detail that I, for some reason, did not think about until it's like, wait, until you were like, wait, don't we have a dragon kid? Fuck!
Fuck. You know, see, that's the thing. Every video I've ever seen on DMing always says, watch out for that one player that remembers more than they should. Like either a player that remembers more than they should or a player that takes notes. Those are going to be the two most dangerous elements.
Yep. Because there goes that encounter. Had this whole...
It's like, what do you mean? D&D does? Like, yeah, D&D is a competition. It does have a winner. It's the first person to make the DM say, fuck you. And if I didn't do it in that moment, I certainly got close.
I do think that was the closest our games have ever gotten to fuck you.
But then again, you know what? You got the payback during the Final Fantasy campaign. Immediate fucking stun line. Oh, how the fuck do I deal with this?
From the get-go. I was just like, let me make this mad uncomfortable.
I was like, what do I do with this? What can I do with it?
Coyote with the you know eyes. Oh, I know what you can do with the big boy.
Oh, shit, hold up.
Take your time, take your time.
You know what? He gave me reminded of one of the wildest images I've ever seen.
Oh, what'd it be?
And of course, and you know what the funniest thing to me is? Of course, it would be something involving Mirko.
Órale.
Let's see. Can I find it? Can I find it? Ah, yes, this shit right here. Fucking somebody said somebody said no to Coyote one time.
You get her worked up and then you deny her? Nah, man.
It was like, no, you just picked her up and set her on the counter. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting out of that shit that easy.
No, what the fuck you think you're doing? You think you had a choice now? After this? Oh, brush. You know, if there's one thing I could say about CSP versus, well, if I could say about in Photoshop's preference versus CSP, I have had a real bitch finding just a proper brush to do coloring with.
Really?
That-
Is that much more annoying?
A bit, because I prefer just a flat brush to get things out the way, but a lot of the brushes actually do a little bit of mixing.
I forgot I had that. I don't know why the fuck they called me so hard.
Dude, Tom Holland's Jack and Daxter looks fucking great.
I don't want to be here no more.
I won't be here no more, man. Oh,
Oh fuck! That called me so hard.
oh shit. What was I? Before I got stung on, what was it? Right. Yeah. Yeah. I like doing flat coloring, and a lot of the brushes mix together, or do have a little bit of a mixing effect, and it makes the piece feel awkward to me starting out with it.
That is a little weird.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! Plusle and mine in this Dante and Bertha.
Hell yeah. We're good.
All right. And then I had these from that one shitty mobile game I had. And completely fucking forgot about them.
Yeah, you know, it'd be how it be. Or should I go for a... No. No, okay. You know, it's not this one explicitly for examples, but I do kind of hate where the mobile game ads where just looks like a more fun game than whatever the fuck they're showing in the ad.
Right.
Man, I said that way, but yeah. For the where the ads do not showcase the fun gameplay from the ads, like, it's like, man, you guys, you people, you fucking people, man. How much do I want to, like, do I just go for the darker color of the original coats?
Forever a classic.
There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman. No. I'm gonna do, let me see. The CSP have a quick grayscale option because I want to make the to make this colors better. Here we go. A new correction layer.
Oh shit. Okay, Cosmic Exploration finally launched in 14. Now I got something to do now.
Yay!
You know,
What
aside
is
from
that?
busting my ass. Aside from how do I describe it?
Hey man, if
I
if you think it'll take too long, don't go ahead. Don't worry, we can talk about it
like,
later.
no, it's not that. It's that I'm trying to figure out how to explain it at all. Because I want to say it's like what, like Animal Cross, like fucking Final Fantasy 14's version of what Animal Crossing would be. But like I could be wrong about that. I haven't seen enough about cosmic exploration in order to actually talk about it.
Nah, okay, that's fair.
But
Fair.
but I can say that like it's the grind, like it's the set of grind quests meant for gatherers and crafters.
Ooh, sounds like my kind of thing.
Like Final Fantasy 14 has that, like has another thing like that with the island sanctuary, but that's the thing, you gotta make it through to Endwalker for that.
That I surprisingly do know because one of the thick Lalafell design costume mods I found was talking about like getting outfits from the end of that quest line. I was like, well, shit, there goes that plan.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been after that Felicitous cat fit for the longest time. That, and I kind of just want the, I kind of want I want the island sanctuary fucking clothes. You get to a certain point where fashion is the only thing that matters, and like that's how you know you're in the end game.
Fashionistas, you know.
And I need to be rocking the freshest fits. Cause I'm still getting ready to say, like, a lot of the fucking clothing items just look a lot better on the women.
Hey,
That's kind of the sad part. But I'm also still pissed at why the fuck don't Rothgar and Viera have hats yet?
that's still so weird to me. It's like, why not just let the ears poke through the hats?
You do that shit for the fucking cats.
You let those sluts wear hats?
But you know what? Fuck it. But you know what? Fuck it. For half the shit that goes on at the end of Endwalker, it's all worth it because we just watched your Stola get bullied the entire time.
Yeah. Why you bully her? Because she's done enough bullying as it is.
Like, look, fam. After I watched her just straight up shatter a man's hopes and dreams, well. And the best part is you could see the moment it happened.
Eldan, if you rewind, you can see the exact moment his heart breaks.
I ain't gonna lie, that's still one of the funniest bits out of Stormblood. Like, that one bit out of Stormblood is like is one of the funniest bits in this entire game.
Just tell him, man. Hey, you got baby dick energy.
And see, that's the thing though. Like, with her eyes being fucked up the way she is, she can only tell people by their aura, so everyone's effectively naked to her all the time. So she was responding to that literally. Told this man, damn, you got shrimp dick. Oh,
Stola, why'd you murder the man in cold blood? Shits and giggles.
what made it even fun? Like, I'm sorry, bro, but Sadal, excuse me.
Losing her fucking shit in the background.
I ain't gonna lie, that was like the best part because it wasn't that she laughed; she pointed and laughed.
Fucking, this man gets fucking humiliated and she's just fucking giggling away.
Oh no, nigga, that wasn't no giggles there.
Man, yeah, it was fucking.
Like, bro, that was that husky laugh. That was that good from the stomach laugh.
I haven't had a good joke in 40 years. Give me one, little son. Little? It was that witch Hazel shit.
Right? Fucking lost a goddamn eye. And this again, it's the small shit like that that happens in the story that makes me keep saying it. Like, yeah, the game is worth playing. Which is why it's so goddamn painful that so many people will start it and then leave.
Yeah. Like I've said, MMOs just aren't my thing. I've tried. You can't say I haven't.
No. And I'm not like that's the thing. I'm not trying to like. Here's the thing. I'm at the point where I'm just like, all right, look, if I'm getting ready to go through this journey, I'm probably about to be solo the entire way through.
I'm proud you understand it. Goddamn. I need to find a good brush just flat coloring because I am hating this part.
Were you trying to mix colors?
No, I'm not.
going to
Why
do
are you
it.
doing this to me?
I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, God damn it. Speaking of God damn it, this is where our session will end for today. And you know what? Doesn't look half bad.
And now on this episode of Spot the Protagonist.
I don't know. I think. Damn it! No, the green hair kind of like, yeah, there's protagonist energy. Before I get away with the big old hat, actually, no, the hat kind of also. When you want to be inconspicuous, but you also want to pop out and show them. Ah, well.
True.
This is where our session will end for today. I want to thank my wonderful co-host Matt for joining me.
Hey.
And I'd say thank you, Tony, for joining us, but sadly he died halfway through the episode, so we just got a weekend and Bernie's his ass, so don't worry about that. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.